Foggy Dog is a Portsmouth-based charity brand that raises funds and awareness for the ME Association in the UK, and it's essentially sending a soft toy called Foggy around the globe. Myalgic encephalomyelitis, or ME, and some people know it as chronic fatigue syndrome, is a severely debilitating illness that affects 17 million people worldwide, 250,000 people here in the UK. It's mainly known for extreme fatigue, but there are at least 50 symptoms that many people are unaware of. Could be anything from digestive issues, cognitive issues, which is where I got the name for the charity brand from. Foggy is brain fog, where you literally can't get a thought from the back of your brain out. Speech issues, all sorts. But it's a massively misunderstood illness, and that's where the awareness raising comes in, because even people in the healthcare profession don't necessarily think it's a real illness. ME medical research is desperately needed because they don't know what the cause is, they don't know how to treat it. Each sufferer is slightly different, so I might have 35 out of the 50 symptoms, but I won't have the same 35 as another sufferer. Some sufferers are bedbound because they just are in so much pain, or they've got no energy and they literally can't get out of bed. Then there's people like me who can still work, but I have to manage my time effectively, and it doesn't take much to wipe me out, so I've got a flat battery. Every single penny that Foggy raises goes to the ME Association, specifically for medical research. They've got a biobank, and when I first started fundraising for the ME Association, I said, can I clarify exactly where I want the money to go? So although they do a lot of things for sufferers, I have specified it's got to go to research. When I created ME Foggy Dog, I thought it'd be quite cute to layer it up a bit and like tell a story. So Foggy is ME Foggy Dog. He gets his name from brain fog, and people seem to engage with the dog, but while I'm using a light-hearted way to raise awareness, I think when people engage with Foggy, they also read my blogs and they learn about the true nature of the illness, instead of hitting them around the head with all the negativity and things that go with it. I think following Foggy helps to raise awareness in a light-hearted way. My dog Patch gave me the inspiration for Foggy. Foggy is identical to my dog. Patch seems to know when I'm having a bad day. He's incredibly clingy, and he just gives me that look that says, I know you're not feeling very well. And he's normally my companion when I'm laid up on my bed and I can't really do much. So that's where I got the idea of a dog going around the world instead of just any other teddy. Foggy was born in 2014 and he went on a year-long worldwide tour, and he actually travelled 196,000 miles that year. Last year we did Foggy Does Sport, and this time round we're repeating the world tour, and this year the target is 250,000 miles. The reason my campaigns have done travel and sport is there are two things that ME sufferers, most ME sufferers, find impossible. Mild sufferers like myself might be able to travel short haul distances like Italy, but there's no way I could travel to Australia, New Zealand, because just the flight would wipe me out. It wouldn't be much of a holiday because I wouldn't be able to do anything once I got there. And I thought that using travel and sport as the themes would raise awareness of that. During the 2014 World Tour, he went to Japan. He had a whale of a time in Osaka. But he did fall in a waterfall and they had a soggy Foggy on their hands, but he came back very white and washed. Foggy's also met the cast and crew of the Neighbours TV show. He had a whale of a time while he was over there, and they helped promote his visit, which was amazing. This year's campaign really wants Foggy to go on the Ellen show, because the Ellen show is the biggest show in the world, and her catchphrase is "be kind," and I think this symbolises being kind, and raising awareness of an illness that affects an awful lot of people. So keep your eyes peeled. With my efforts, he may well end up on the Ellen show. Fingers crossed. You can take Foggy somewhere really unusual and a bit weird and wacky. That would be really good, because obviously the more fun I can create, the more engagement I get, and then the more money we raise. He's got a lot of space on his wall chart, so if you can take him anywhere, that would be amazing. Simply contact me, Sally, via mefoggydog.org. Let me know where you're going. If you live in the UK, I can post him to you and you can take him on holiday with you. Or If you live abroad, obviously I can post him out to where you live. If you could just take him where the landmarks are so people know where he is. It's all very simple, and obviously there's a real element of trust. But so far everybody has taken him on a nice little holiday, taken lots of photos and sent him back to me. I would love Foggy to go to Russia. It's somewhere that I personally have always wanted to go to, but I've never been. Unfortunately, postage to Russia is a bit of a nightmare, so I would be relying on someone to take him on holiday. So if that's you, I would be very grateful if you could take Foggy with you.